Hello, it is I. We're back again with Stardew Valley. And if I remember correctly, we left off in fall of year 1. Um, which means there's very little time left to the year to actually plant crops. So I should be doing a lot of, like, farm planning in the winter. Lots of using paths to map everything out, that sort of thing. Uh-oh. Thought my game was gonna crash. That hasn't happened to me in a while, but it made me worried. Alright. Hello, it's blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help? Certainly, Linus. Anything for you. You're such a sweet, sweet man. Okay. But I hope everyone's week has been going well so far. I know it's been a few days since I've streamed. I didn't stream this weekend like I normally do on Saturday because I was setting up and putting together new furniture and trying to move furniture into the house, which was a whole fiasco, and I'm very, 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 very sore. It's great. My biceps and my back hurt. It's not fun. But on the upside, our room is coming together, our guest room is coming together. We have a nice big couch in our living room now, instead of like a smaller sized apartment couch. That doesn't fit our living room for our house. So the apartment couch is getting moved downstairs to the basement, where it's a little more size appropriate for the room. But our new couch is very nice, and it has a sleeper sofa inside of it, which means we could have more guests. Can I harvest these? I cannot. They'll be ready tomorrow, it looks like. Oh, hiccups. But on another note, I have had a week with my family. Last Monday, okay, let me preface this by saying the Friday before last Monday, I texted my brother and I came out as bisexual to my brother, which is news. A lot of people who known me prior to leaving high school don't know because there's a lot of, hey, Hellbound Ash, what's up? I'm about to go into a very dramatic story about my coming out to my family. But How are you, Hellbound Ash? Before I get into it, are you doing well? How's your week been? Is this amaranth harvestable? It is not. Good. I have my story. If I could tell it, go for it. Tell your story. Whatever you want to share, I'm here for it. Oop. Oh no. I missed. Oh no. I'm almost out of energy. I know I'm starting to feel exhausted, but I have 3 more rows of crops to water. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Can I thought I had snack bars somewhere. Could have sworn I did. Yes, I do. Nom 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 nom. Here we go. 11 a.m. and I'm already out of energy. I definitely built too much farm too quickly. Ooh, a purple mushroom. I think I can deliver that to the community center. I can! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And is there anything... Oh, I could probably clear this grass. There we go. I'm excited for your story, Ash. Hopefully it is a positive, overall positive outcome for you. Ooh, a hazelnut. But while you're typing, I will kind of explain my day at work. It's been great. My boss and a bunch of people who I work with in the lab have been gone since Monday because they've had a conference to go to. And it means that I've had a lot of peace and quiet at my job. No one asking me to do things. I could catch up on work. It's been grand. Conference time is the best time of year for me. My boss is super nice. Don't get me wrong, but he's a scientist and he gets very excited about things and he likes to start new projects all the time. And it's kind of frustrating when I have a lot to do in the day as it is and he just tacks on a whole bunch of more stuff and is like, this takes priority. And then all of a sudden I have 5 experiments that he says I'll have priority, but I don't have enough time to do all 5 in a day. And it can be a lot sometimes. Right. I think it's this friendship board over here that takes the purple mushroom. Maybe? Huh. I could have sworn it. Yeah, it does. Oh boy. Stories. Let's read. So, it was the summer of 2020. I turned 14 and I got my first phone. I met a trans kid, female transitioning to male, named Sylv. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. His old boy name was Max. We started off as friends and ended up dating after I comforted him when his boyfriend left him a few days, we talked about meeting up. I told my friend about it, and she told her mom because she was worried. And my mom was asking about it, and I was crying because I didn't want to lose my phone, and I was really clingy. And I ended up getting it back because I pretended to block him, and that's how they found out I was gay. But they said they didn't want to find out that way. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope that things have gotten better now. But I'm sorry that your parents had a negative reaction. I wish it wasn't like that, but sadly, a lot of parents are like that, unfortunately. But I hope it gets better for you, truly. Um, to a lot of my friends after leaving high school, I'm out. A lot of people know. Pearl knows. My current fiance knows. Like, pretty much everyone that I've met after high school knows. Um, I've hid from the people that I knew like prior to leaving high school because a lot of them always knew me as straight. And I've come to realize that when you come out to someone who knows you as one thing, regardless of what that thing is, um, if you change, people don't like change and it scares them and it makes them confused. So it's hard, to come out to someone that you've known for so long who knew you as straight prior to your revelation yourself. Your stepdad is supported because my stepsis is a lesbian. Oh, I'm glad you have support in your family at least. That's a very, very, very good thing to have. So recently I've resolved myself to telling my family because my fiance and I will be getting married soon. I am in a hetero passing relationship because my fiance is male and I'm female. So to my family, completely normal relationship to them. They have no suspicions whatsoever that I'm bisexual at all. I've been with women, I've dated women, it's been a good time, and I do like women just as much as I do like men. It's just my family doesn't know that. But come the wedding, I do not want the people who know me as bisexual and the people who don't know me as bisexual to start talking and it being a really big shock and surprise to the people who don't know. So I've come to the resolve that I need to tell my family who's going to be at the wedding so they're not shocked or surprised and it's not a big deal when we get married. Well, not this past Friday, but the Friday before, I came out to my brother as a very, test the waters sort of situation because we're not very close. But I don't know. I didn't think he had any reason to dislike me or anything like that. So I was going to test the waters with him and then come out to more reactionary people like my mom later when I was comfortable. Well, I came out to my brother and I wrote this big long text and I was like, hey, don't tell mom, please, but this is who I am. I've always been this way, but my life isn't changing. Like, it's not going in some crazy new direction. And he was like, okay, cool. I'm proud to have you as my sister. I don't think of you any differently. It was great. The text made me cry, and I was like, this is awesome. I'm so glad I feel supported and stuff. And I was working up over the weekend and stuff like that to figure out what I was going to say to my mom. Nieko. Okay. If he's live when you end the stream. Thank you. I will write that down. Give me a moment. You're the first person to redeem that. Thank you. Nieko. Okay. The name is written down. And so I was preparing all week what I was gonna say to my mom, writing text drafts and everything like that for what I was gonna say to her. Well, 3 days after I texted my brother, I'm just sitting down to do homework, just ate dinner, and I get a call from my mom. And apparently, my brother told her that I was bisexual, and the conversation started off right out the bat very aggressive and demanding, and I wasn't prepared. And I felt very vulnerable, and the conversation didn't exactly go the way I wanted. But overall, the overall gist of it was that she accepts me. However, things were said that I don't completely agree with, and I feel like she doesn't truly understand or anything like that. And so I finally texted her the other day expressing my concern about her not understanding and the fact that not only did my brother go against what I asked and tell you without my permission in a way that I couldn't control what was said or the context with which it was said, my mom also proceeded to call a bunch of other family and tell them prior to calling me. So now a bunch of my family found out without me being the one to tell them. And I kind of feel upset that my mom had these preconceived notions about it that I'm sure she expressed to my family. For instance, she thinks that one of my good friends who went to a wedding with me, she thinks that I am sexually involved with her, even though I'm not. She's just a good friend. And she thinks that I'm going to ruin my relationship to be with a woman and all this other stuff. And it's a lot. And I have no idea how to explain it to her that just because I have female friends doesn't mean I'm involved with them in any way. Same like if I have male friends, it doesn't mean I'm involved with them. It's like she found out I was bisexual and all of a sudden I'm this like really sexually promiscuous, like flouncing around town, getting with everyone I can, like person, when the reality is I've been bisexual since before I left high school. So now that's going on 18 years now. I'm dating myself. I'm old, guys. Hello. So I'm 29. 18 years ago, I really realized that I was bisexual, and I tried to talk to close friends and family about it, and I was like rejected. They were like, oh no, you're just confused. Oh, you don't actually feel that way. It's envy. You're jealous of these girls. You don't actually find them attractive, blah, 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 blah. And so I hid. I hid myself. I stopped trying to talk about it. I stopped trying to get people to understand until I just left high school. And by the time I left high school, it was more normalized. And you could say that, hey, I'm bisexual, or hey, I'm gay, hey, I'm lesbian. You could say that you were who you were without judgment or people telling you that you weren't that. So now that I'm trying to tell my family, it's like this huge shock. They think that my life is turning on its head and I'm going in some crazy new direction, even though I'm not. Like, I'm still the same person I was when I found out 18 years ago about myself. But they don't see it that way, and it's frustrating. I don't know, like, what to do about it. And I realized this was kind of like a trauma dump. Not really a trauma dump. I guess it, I don't know. I guess it could be considered trauma. But, it's Pride Month, and I wanted to not hide anymore for Pride Month. It's like, it's what you do. And I just feel like it didn't go the way I wanted. I feel like I'm not understood. I feel like they're just as apprehensive and ignorant about the situation as they were before I mentioned anything, which is frustrating. I need to go to Linus and give him his basket. So yeah, that's been my week. It's been a lot, and I asked my mom for an apology for talking to my family about my business when it wasn't her business to share. She didn't know who I wanted to tell and who I didn't, and yet she went and told a bunch of people anyway. I asked for an apology, and she just made a bunch of excuses and said that it shouldn't be a big of a deal. Why does it matter? Blah, blah, blah. And it hurt my feelings, and I told her that. She doesn't care. And I don't know what to do. It's frustrating. My basket. Thank you. This means a lot to me. What to do? Oh, Pearl. Pearl, Pearl, do you have time? Are you gonna hang out for a little bit? I just went through a whole thing. Tell me. Okay, you remember how my brother told my mom about me? I'm here, BB. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Well, um, my mom, she, prior to calling me, I will drink water. I'm also sitting up straight already. Hi, Peril. Okay. I'm stretching. I was already sitting up straight, but I'm stretching and it feels great. Okay. Um, thanks. I appreciate the care package as I'm stressed. Oh, I sipped. I sipped before I stretched, but I'll sip some more. Mm-hmm. I sipped more. Okay. So yeah, I told you. Yes, my fiance is very supportive of me. He knew right from the get-go that I am bisexual and he has no problems with it. Um so I have support from him, and it's literally just like my mom and my extended family who I'm having issues with. But so Pearl, you know how my brother told my mom about me and my mom called me and got mad? Well, I've had time to since process the whole conversation, and something that my mom told me while we were talking was that she called other family and talked to them about it prior to calling me. And I realized as I've been processing this conversation over the past week that that wasn't okay. Especially when she came into the conversation with a whole lot of speculation and accusations and assumptions about my sexuality and my relationship that were completely inaccurate and false. And given that she brought them up so quickly and those were her first thoughts, it can only lead me to believe that when she talked to family, she was making assumptions and being speculative and gossiping about my sexuality when she didn't even have the information. She didn't even talk to me first. So she told family without talking to me first. I messaged her yesterday and was like, hey, I didn't appreciate that. You talked about my business with people you had no business telling it to. You don't know if I wanted to tell them or not. Plus, I highly suspect it wasn't calling them to say, hey, I'm proud of my daughter because she just came out with who she is, and I'm proud that she's confident enough to tell me, when the reality is you probably called and gossiped about my sexuality, wondering what it means in my life, who my friends are, and everything like that. And she kind of apologized. It was one of those apologies that's like, I apologize, but blah 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 blah. So, I I feel like she isn't actually sorry for what she did. She refuses to understand. And I feel like she's just as like ignorant about the situation as she was prior to me even saying anything. When I came out to one of my aunts who didn't know, she asked some of my family on why they didn't tell her that I was gay, and my mom yelled at me, and I told her I felt comfortable with telling her. Yeah? I mean, it should be your decision to tell who you want to tell. It shouldn't be your family who goes and tells people. So, and if the people you tell aren't your mom and dad, then so be it. One of the things my mom was mad about was that I didn't tell her first. That I went and I told my brother. And it's one of the things that really bothers me is when I explained why I tried to tell my brother first. I said, "Hey, like I told my brother first because it wouldn't hurt as bad if he rejected me. I'm not as close with him. And I know growing up, you had a lot of really strong feelings about, you know, people in the LGBTQ community. And I knew that if I told you, there was a high possibility that you would get mad at me, that I might be disowned. Like that happens to kids all the time. And I was scared. I didn't want to tell you. And I didn't want to tell you first now because me telling you first now and having that reaction might dissuade me from telling any other family." And she didn't care. she was like, oh, well, you should know that I can't say things like that anymore. And I was like, okay, well, here's a problem with what you just said. You can't say stuff like that anymore because people will shame you for it. That doesn't mean that you've changed your mind. It means that you just don't speak those feelings aloud anymore. There's still judgment there. So why would I feel comfortable telling you when you still have judgment? She doesn't get that. um and like the other thing is in the same breadth of conversation, she was like, oh, well, I'm bisexual too, I think some women are pretty. And I was like, I'm not one to shame someone. If you think a woman is pretty and you're sexually attracted to that woman, and you're bisexual. But I do think there's a difference between thinking someone is pretty and being envious of that beauty, wishing that you looked like them, and being sexually attracted to their beauty. Those are two different things. And that's one of the things that confused me so much when I was a kid, is everyone was like, oh, well, you don't like women. You're just jealous of them. Or you just want to be them. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. I fantasized about women. It wasn't, oh, I want to be them. And she doesn't understand that. And I don't know how to make her understand that. There was a whole lot of just, basically, she still doesn't know me. I'm out now to her, and she still doesn't understand. And I don't know how to make her understand. My brother told my cousin I was gay and a furry, and my other aunt overheard him and asked my mom about it. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be careful who you talk around, because the wrong person overhearing is bad news, unfortunately. But, yeah, it's just been a week. It's been a week, and my mom called me before stream today, and she's like, we really need to work our stuff out. You need to call me. And I was like, I very clearly texted you my feelings, and you gave me a half-assed apology, and then you call me. And I highly suspect you're just gonna try to turn the tables on me and make me feel bad about having feelings. That she's the victim and I'm not, and I'm not here for it. I've spent most of my life with her walking all over me and me not saying anything because it wasn't worth it to argue, and now I just don't care anymore. If this is what makes or breaks my relationship with my mom, then so be it. I still have my dad. My dad's supportive of me, and that is all that matters. Excuse me, ma'am. You don't get to decide when shit gets fixed. I agree. I'm letting it breathe because I expressed my feelings. She's upset. I'm still a little bit upset, so I'm giving it room. You need time, you're upset. I love you. I'm sorry your mom is being an ass. It's okay. I love you too, Pearl. Thank you for being a good friend. And thank you, Ash, for being in here to listen to my dramatic and unnecessarily dramatic coming out story. I wish it wasn't like this, but it is, unfortunately. Hey, Xenocus. And bring me crab cakes. I would love crab cakes. How are you, Xenocus? How's the new job? You started Monday. I will drink water. I'm drinking water. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I tried to text my aunt and ask her, like, and tell her, like, hey, thank you for being cool with it, because from what my mom said on the phone, she was like, they weren't phased by it, blah, 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 blah. But when I texted my aunt, she was very short with me, when normally she's like, oh, how are things? Love you, blah, 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 blah. And when I texted her those big, like, heartfelt thank you, she was just very short with me, which is another reason why I believe what my mom said was drama, speculating that I was sleeping with everyone and anyone because I'm bisexual and all this other stuff, which is really dumb. I hate that stereotype and stigma. And I hate that she talked to people about it first before talking to me and getting clarification on what that means for my life. But here we are. And it's gonna be an interesting Thanksgiving when I go to my aunt's house. We'll see what topics get brought up. Big breath. Did I water my plants? I don't think I watered them all. I got distracted with talking and now I'm picking berries. Yeah, big breath. How's your week, Pearl? I know it's only Tuesday, but... Oh, Pearl. Mr. Morden came home from Pennsylvania this weekend, and we finally moved the furniture that we bought into the house. And our bedroom looks so cute. I need to send you a photo. And I meant to take before and after photos to post to Twitter, but I am not the best with social media. So I didn't take photos of the before. So I guess I'll just post pictures of the after and hope people are impressed. But the couch, we now have a big old couch. Oh, I did water everything. Oh, no, I didn't. We now have a big old couch in the living room, like so much room for activities. And moving it into the house was a chore. We measured the door in the garage because that's where the couch was delivered to. And it was like a barely fit sort of situation. The type of barely fit that a little bit of building error in the couch meant that we couldn't get it through the door. It got stuck halfway through. So we were like, what are we gonna do? Well, come to find out that our back door off the porch is like 5 inches wider than the garage door, and we should have just led with that to begin with for getting this couch in. But alas, we didn't. So we had to unstuck the couch from the garage door, or the door in the garage, and carry it out of the garage around the house to the porch, and then carry it inside. And let me tell you, it was a fucking workout. I am so sore. I'm so sore. My biceps hurt, my back hurts, my abs hurt, my legs hurt, everything hurts. I'll be impressed. I'll hype you. Thank you, Pearl. Well, you've seen our room, so I think you know how it'll change, and you can be impressed. Hi, it's been good. Lots of learning various things in the warehouse, going on deliveries, running stuff to job sites. Oh, so many messages. Hold on, I need to scroll up. Oh no, more! Learning to forklift stuff and overall, oh my, stop! Hold on, where was I? Learning forklift stuff and overall just tons of learning. And damn, I joined chat at quite a time. I'm sorry about all that. I love you for who you are. Thank you so much, Xenocus. I appreciate that. Big ol' couch, hell yeah. Wow, you lived a Friends episode. Oh no, please make sure you stretch to avoid cramping. Thank you. Yes, I have been stretching. You could message now. What was I doing? I was gonna get seeds. I've harvested bok choy and amaranth. I waited like a good little MB. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I need to get... Oh, Marnie. Marnie. Hold on. Can I... Marnie! You need this. I hope they do love it. Oh no, I don't need the amaranth. Hold on. I want that. There we go. 500 gold. Beautiful. I'm glad, Xenocus, that your job is going well. Oh no, it's past 5. No, I don't get to plant seeds, and tomorrow's Wednesday. No. So it's such sad. Ugh. Nice catch, Pearl. I hope you enjoy your cricketo. Or is it cricketot? I always thought it was toe. The shitty Stardew problems, yeah, for real. Okay. Either? But what's the proper one? What is the canon way to say it? I think I can sell all the rest of this. Yes, I can. Beautiful. I would assume tote. Cricket-tote? Cricket-tot? There's no E on the end. I would assume tot. Oh, wait. I can do the Marnie seaweed. Oh no, that's algae. Never mind. I'm not dumb. It's okay. Okay. Uh, but yeah, so I still haven't come out officially to my dad yet, but once a long time ago in a land far away, because I lived in another state, when I was in middle school, my dad just looked at me one day and was like, "It's okay if you like women." And at the time, when I wasn't fully aware of my feelings, I was like, "Yeah, whatever, dad." People keep telling me that I'm not bisexual, so I'm not. Why would I like women? Blah, blah, blah. But he knew. He knew. He knew before I knew, and I love that for me because I feel a lot less pressure with coming out to my dad, thankfully. But there's some other stuff, family stuff, not related to me coming out, going on with my dad's side of the family, so I feel like it's not a good time to bring it up. My grandfather isn't doing well, so I don't want, like, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, it's me time. You know what I mean? So I'll wait. It's okay. Did you answer how your week was, Pearl? Ooh, Leah. I wonder if I could make a collage out of dried leaves. You certainly can. Do it. Hold on, I'll get out of your way. But on a side note, tell me about your week. um, on a side note, my significant other, his son is visiting for the summer. His son's 5. Um, and little Morden, he's great. He's at the point where I can actually understand him when he talks now. Sometimes I don't understand him, but now for the most part I can. Um, but he I feel like I'm schizophrenic sometimes. Yeah, my fiance has a son. I don't have a son. He's not biologically mine. Stepson, I guess he would be, but we're not officially married yet, so not a stepson. Either way, anyway, he's visiting us for the summer, like he does every summer. And I was cooking dinner the other night. Actually, this was last night. And it was quiet in the kitchen, just listening to the sounds of chicken sizzling in the pan. And I hear very quick and rapid whispering from the next room. And like my fight or flight kicked in. I was like, am I about to get attacked by a child demon? What is happening? And this little psycho is just in the next room whispering at his Switch. And it made me feel like I was going insane because he just kept doing it. But I didn't want to like get mad at him. Like he's not doing anything wrong. It just, I'm not used to it. You know what I mean? Oh, and then he runs everywhere, right? So like he'll run to the bathroom like when it's dark. And I don't know if you've ever heard children running through an empty house, especially when you're not used to children living in your house. It's a creepy noise. It makes me feel like I'm in a horror movie. He's a great kid. Just I'm just not used to parenting. You know what I mean? My week has been okay. I haven't been feeling amazing. My foot is out of the boot, which is great, but now my legs are getting restless and I didn't sleep last night. I think I have restless leg syndrome from stress and such. I see. Sometimes I get that, and I get like the pins and needles in my legs, and I've noticed that doing like 10 minutes of stretching or yoga right before bed really helped me. Just like something to get a little bit of energy out, but not something to like raise my heart rate really helped me with the like the pins and needle leg situation. Lil, Lil Morden, what the fuck? That's scary. I agree. Fully agree. I'll have to try it. Do it. It helped me. I hope it works for you. Nice. Look at all that money we made today. I was told that Tums helps with it, so I bought some today, and I also bought some foods that have iron with zinc and potassium. So hopefully things will get better. I hope so, my dear. I hope that your restless legs calm down. I'm rich. Yeah, kind of. Um, nice. The spirits are happy today. And it's raining, so you know what that means. I'm gonna go to the mines. Thank you for sending me bread in the mail, Evelyn. I'm sure it's not wet. um, you know, I could keep that bread on me. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go get snackies as well for my day in the mines. There we go. All set. Ew, wet bread. Yeah. I agree. Do not like the wet bread. Oh, look at all these common mushrooms. What else has been going on? Oh, um, I introduced Little Moradin to Howl's Moving Castle. He really liked the movie, and now we're watching through Spirited Away. We haven't finished yet, but we're about like a third of the way through. Tell me my secrets? What secrets? Yeah. Um, I think the way Studio Ghibli movies are done is very good for kids to watch. Have I heard of Hell of a Boss or Has Been? I have. I really, 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 really want A24 to release Has Been Hotel. I don't know what's taking them so long. It's literally been 3 years. um, but I heard that there's some drama going on with the creator. I'm not well versed in the details, but it's delayed and I'm upsetty. But um I do know of Hell of a Boss as well. I'm not fully caught up. Oh no. Oh no. Where the fuck is my oh, it's this. I thought I thought my sword was gone. Panicked for nothing. I have not seen the most recent episode. Oh, it's Kesha. Nice. I'm really upset though that they didn't bring Norman Reedus back for what's his name? Striker? No, that's not it. That doesn't sound right. The the cowboy man. Okay, it is Striker. I'm not crazy. Look at all these mushrooms. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, so I'm really upset that they weren't able to get him back, but from what I read, it wasn't like his contract necessarily being disputed. It was him just not having the time to do it. Um, which is upsetting. I really like Norman Reedus, hence why my robot vacuum is named after him. They brought him back and they did? I remember the first episode Stryker was in, it was Norman Reedus, and then the next one that he appears in, it's not Norman Reedus. Did they get him back for a more recent one? Oh, no, I meant to swing at the slime. Go away, bat. So Celeb cameos are difficult for them, it seems. It was a big battle just getting Kesha. I doubt Kesha will come back. The most recent one is a new voice. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I remember being really excited to see him in the thumbnail again, and I was like, yes, Norman Reedus is back. And then I watched the episode and I was like, that's not him. And I was upset. But it's okay. I understand how that could be. I will watch the others eventually. I just there's so little time to do all my hobbies and things that I like to do. Hazbin Hotel episode was season 1 is coming this year. No. Are they not counting the pilot as episode 1 anymore? But that would be nice to know. Do they have an official date, or are they just like, yeah, it'll be sometime later this year? October? Nice. That's my birth month. That would be a great birthday present. I think not with all the design and cast changes. Oh, makes sense. Wish that she'd leave me alone. Hard for me to slumber when she's outside my home. Well, that's cool. I'm excited. Hopefully they're actually done with a full season and they can release regularly and not do what it seems like Hell of a Boss has been doing, where it takes a very long time between episodes for them to release because they're not done prior to the season being done. The designs are ready. There have been clips going around Insta. I do not frequent Insta as much as I should, but most of my Instagram is tattoos. Good luck on your catches, you two. It's fine. Only oxen free. If you need, I'm sorry, I don't have the extension in my profile. Oh my gosh, a raid. Thank you, Moth. How are you? Did you have a good stream? What'd you stream? Was it Stardew? Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Miss Morden. You could also call me Maeve. That's a little bit shorter and a little bit easier. I'm a Russian. I'm not Russian. I'm an Irish dwarven demi-goddess. Jeez. And I play lots of stuff. Cozy games mostly. Stuff that's really relaxing. And I talk about things. I talked about my coming out today to my family, and it's a mess. Did not go how I wanted, and it sucks. But hey, everything's good now, for the most part. How's everyone? How was your stream, Moth? Was it good? Did you have a good week also? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, I need to eat food. Let me eat this bread. Like a fucking duck. Which, don't actually feed ducks bread, please. It's not good for them. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. Also, you're so deep in these mines. Yeah. It's it's been like every rain day I come to the mines and I usually try to get 5. But today it looks like we're getting 10. Hopefully. What'd you play though? How was your stream? Oh, hold on. If you don't know Mothmellows, go hold on, I'm trying to remember how to shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Ooh. Mothmellows. Yay. Go follow. She's super sweet, super cool. She also plays Stardew Valley, and she has a really cute moth VTuber. A cryptid moth VTuber. Very sweet bean. Oh, I will drink water. Drinking water now. Oh, I should have paused my game. Oh well. It's okay. We're here now. Oh, okay. But we were talking about Has-Been Hotel and Oh No, and Hell of a Boss. No spoilers, please. We don't know who all has watched and who hasn't. I particularly am not caught up on Hell of a Boss, but in general, we're excited about A24 potentially releasing Has-Been Hotel sometime later this year. That's the hope. Eh. I was doing the Stardew. I got my 3 apples for the community center because I realized they in fact grow in fall and not summer. Oh, I'm glad. I'm also in fall right now, but my apple tree is not ready. And you're welcome, my dear. Always happy to support a fellow VTuber who's sweet and amazing. Ooh. Oh, my inventory is full. I'm gonna eat that plum. Oh, I can't back out of this. Never mind. I am going to throw something away. Let me see. What do I want to throw away? Probably sap. Let's throw sap away. A level 6 sword. Okay, so my sword right now is 20 to 30 plus 4 speed plus 2 weight. 30 to 45 minus 1 speed but plus 10 crit power. That damage though, and the crit, I'll give it a try. Worst case scenario, I just switch back to my old sword. I've seen little snippets of Hell of a Boss and it looks dope. I've never watched really, but I think I might wanna. I think it's pretty good. I really like certain characters that I'm not gonna get into because some of their plot is like spoiler for the plot of the show. But there's some really good characters in Hell of a Boss that I thoroughly enjoy. Ouch. Oh, I'm officially out of inventory space. But have you seen oh god, the other one. Has-Been Hotel. Have you seen the pilot? It's been out for like 3 years now. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest going and watching. I'm super excited for Has-Been Hotel. Do I have a fire quartz? I don't. What else can I throw out? Let's throw out some fiber. I don't need that. No, I gotta go check it out. Do it! It's like 30 minutes long. It's real quick to watch. Highly suggest. 10 out of 10 recommend. Well, okay. As long as you're okay with like adult content in shows. They make vulgar jokes, they say vulgar things, that sort of thing. It's not made for kids, even though it looks like a cartoon. So if you're okay with adult content, go watch it. I don't want to recommend something that you're potentially uncomfortable with. Okay. Let's throw out bat wings. I don't need bat wings. And let's pick up the bomb. Give Lily a treat! She's actually not with me right now. She's in the car with Mr. Morden and Little Morden. They went to the store, so she went with them in the car. She's not with me. I'm home alone. There's no one here besides me. I'm going to fly to you and rage. Do it. Fly to me. Spend time with me. I dare you. Ah! Okay. I'm still out of inventory space, but I don't need either of those things, I don't think. Now you have to put up with my company. It's not putting up with you if I enjoy it. What are you talking about? You crazy? You act like it's a chore. It's not a chore. We're a special brand of sharing a brain cell when we're together. Eh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's too many things in here. I hate it. No. Run. Run. Stop hitting me. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Leave mine. I do love our brain cell moments. We do have them. They are like that. Especially when we watch anime together. Lol, run, run. Stop hitting me. I'm leaving. Goodbye. So true. Yes, just wait until you get to Skull Cavern, and there's certain creatures in there that will make you nope out of there real quick, but I believe in you. Bombs are your friend, which is why I made a point to clear inventory space for that one big bomb right here. This one. Those are super useful in the mines. Okay. Lots of stuff that I don't have room for. I love this for me. Think I'm gonna need to make a chest, which means I need wood. I'll never not be sad about Demon Slayer. You'll find new himbos to love and adore. I believe in you. Let's see. There we go. Perfect spot. But they'll never be him. I'm not a good gamer. Oh, it's just practice. Oh my god, I can't speak. Familiarity helps. Granted, the first time you experience some of these things, it's terrifying, and I don't blame you for noping out, but once you kill your first one, they're easy. They're easy. I believe in you. You got it. Okay, let's put this in there, and one of these in there, and all of those. I don't think I need that for the community center, apparently. And nothing else. Okay, beautiful. It's getting late. Okay. Well, you know what? Hold on. I'm still gonna sell stuff. eh, let me sell. Okay, okay, okay. I don't remember if I need void. I need to keep my quartz now. I do know that much because I need to start saving for refined quartz to make batteries. I think it's batteries that I need them for. I need something. I need quartz for something. I'm gonna be lurking because I have to go get my life together. Of course, aftercare, after stream care is important. Please do not feel pressure to stay and chat. Happy lurking, happy stream aftercare, and I hope you enjoy your night. Thank you for rating me so much, and thank you for trusting me with your community again. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, you liked that noise, Pearl? my weird grunting frustration noise, my panic. All right, I could. Oh yes, a lightning rod. I can finally make a lightning rod for batteries. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, the time when I tried so hard, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I realize out of context in the VOD, you're not going to hear any of the music, and I'm just going to be singing random Linkin Park lyrics. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy. Beautiful. Spirits are annoyed. Great. Love that for us. Fish focus. Salmon. Salmon return to their spawning ground in fall to lay eggs. That means rivers are chock full of them. You could only find them in fall, so get out there and cast your pole. All right. Good to know. Next time it rains, we will fish. Uh-oh. Sounds like Mr. Morden and Little Morden are home. Hopefully their shopping was fun. Excuse me. Dog. Yeah. Matt. Mr. Morden, aka Matt, for those of you who don't know, will need to let her downstairs in order for me to feed her. And I don't want to yell because I'll blow y'all's eardrums out. I don't have a limiter on my microphone. And I'd rather not yell in y'all's ears. All these eggplants. You guys actually, like, enjoy eggplant as a vegetable? I've had eggplant before, and I'm remarkably indifferent about it. I prefer zucchini, if I'm honest. Or like other squash, like yellow squash or spaghetti squash or acorn squash. Pretty much, there's a lot of things I prefer to eggplant. Ooh, I like how the torches look during the day. They look like glitter. Yeah, they kind of do. Have you seen the crystal paths yet, Pearl? Have you built those? I don't have any refined quartz, otherwise I would show you, but 10 out of 10 would recommend the crystal pathways, which is what I will eventually replace my wooden paths with once I get the chance. Eggplant parmesan is good, though. Yeah, it's all right. If I want parmesan with squash, though, I like to make spaghetti squash baked in the oven with parmesan on top. It is also very good, and I prefer it. As I said, I'm not like, I don't have an aversion to eggplant. I'll eat it. It's just, I think there's a lot better squashes out there. Oh, I was trying to describe this earlier, Hellbound Ash. You should be able to do exclamation point poke a shop and then like Pokeball 10 or something. Some command like that in order to buy more Pokeballs. I don't know if I actually got all that out the last time I saw you trying to catch a Pokemon. But Pearl might be able to help you figure out the chat command for it. I need to actually write them in my profile one day, but I haven't yet because I don't know, I've been lazy. Oh no, crows are. I need to get scarecrows down here. My crops keep disappearing. Yeah, so you can copy Hellbound Ash, you can copy Pearl's latest chat command and buy 10 Pokeballs that way. Once again, truly sorry that I don't have the extension in my profile, but but I hope that helps. Oh, no. Looks like the max is 100. If you do exclamation point Pocket Cash, I believe it tells you how much money you have. An emerald on a chain. Clint, no thanks. So try to start with 10 and see if you can buy 10. Okay, so I have harvested... I need bok choy. 25. And yams, also 25. Wheat. And amaranth. Okay. Nice! Now you can catch Pokemon again. I don't even remember what the Pokemon was that was in chat when we started this whole exchange. Oh, also, Earl, do you know, you learned about the watering can recently. Did you know that upgrading the hoe also increases the distance that you can hoe things? That's me. That is you. I'm talking about you. Yeah, so I have the bronze hoe, and I can do 3 spaces. See? So not, like, there's no, like, useless upgrades. Oop. I'm going to restart my game when I get my desktop. I'm happy to learn new things. Xenocus also says that he's learned new things while watching as well, which I'm happy. I'm happy you guys are learning. It makes me happy as, like, a Stardew somewhat veteran. I played for a while. I still haven't 100%ed the game, so I don't know if I'm a true veteran, but well, I'm getting there. It'll happen one day. Oh, hey, Xenocus. What's up? I was talking about you, though I'm sure you heard that. I'm a good Stardew sensei. I love the title. Next time I play Stardew Valley on stream, I'll name it something to do with Stardew Sensei. Oh, in other good news, this past weekend I took an exam and I got an 85. I love that for me. Much better than the other exam that I took for my other class this semester, which I got a 72 on. Which, for those who aren't aware, there's nothing wrong with C's in, like, undergrad and stuff like that. Like, C's get degrees. I am in a master's program, and my degree requires that I maintain a B GPA and above. So getting a C on an exam is a big deal because it could potentially mean I get a C in the class. So getting a C is no bueno, but I'm confident that I can, like, you know, not get more C's. I can get B's and A's on the rest of my exams this semester. I was gonna make scarecrows. Excuse me. I thought I made scarecrows last time played. Oh, I remember. I didn't have all the wood I needed. Where's... Speaking of wood, where is my wood? Did I fucking sell it? No. Okay, it's in here. And I'm one short. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna eat some fucking snacks so I could cut down trees. Here we go. A new season of Black Mirror just came out, and for those of you who aren't aware of what Black Mirror is, it's like a show that covers very topical, relevant issues, but like puts a sci-fi dystopian twist on them generally. And the most recent one was about social media and like the fact that social media causes addiction. And it was such a good episode. It was so well done. It was so like dramatic and thrillerish. Beautiful. Okay, how much wood is that? 107. I can make exactly two scarecrows. Okay. I can't make exactly two scarecrows. Hold on. False alarm. I need fiber and coal. Mm. 20 fiber. Okay. What is that poofed for? How do you say that without actually going pff? Give me the fiber. I want it. Yeah, but like how do you say it without actually going pff? Like how like I don't like a haha. Well, but that's how you say it. I know. But like when you actually laugh, you don't go ha ha. But when you say someone say ha ha, like it like you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Or am I just crazy? I'm making a scarecrow. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Oh, I might be able to make a beehive. Wait, maybe. No, I sold the no, I didn't. I have it. It's right here. Hold on. Hold on. I need 40 wood, 8 coal, and 1 iron bar. I don't have 40 wood anymore. I'm gonna chop more trees down. Some people do. Some people actually laugh in haha. Uh, or am I just crazy? I'm making a scarecrow. You're 180. Yes, I am almost certain I don't have ADHD, but when it comes to streaming, it's like my brain can't focus on things and I turn into a squirrel. Dude can relate. Yeah, but I love you with all sincerity, but I think you have ADHD. Yeah. um Man, look at what I typed. Wow. Yeah. Um Outside of stream, I don't really get distracted easily generally, I don't think. There are some weird cases where something will get my attention and make me distracted, but like outside of stream, I don't have a lot of like issues with focusing, but on stream, all of a sudden, I'm just like, squirrel, brain, what doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I turn into Dracula. 8 coal and 1 iron bar. 1 iron bar, and I have 8 coal. And now I can have bees. Hello, bees. Okay. Let, let, bees! Beautiful. I'm gonna make more beehives tomorrow, I think. Now that I have sunflowers going. I think bees can use sunflowers. Maybe. Hold on, I'm rubbing my eyes before I go to bed. Bees. Yes, bees. I IRL want bees. I want bees so bad. I want to learn how to keep bees. I love the idea of having a hive. I love honey and I love gardening. I don't have a garden yet, but I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna, Pearl. I'm gonna do it. I just don't know if it's gonna be next year or the year after, but I'm gonna get bees. There's a local beekeeping club that I follow on Facebook now. And oh, the spirits don't like me today. And they do like monthly like meetings and they'll host like novice beekeeper sessions where you can go and learn how to keep bees, and I'm gonna do it one day. It's gonna happen. I look forward to it. Me too. Because I'm excited for all the things that I want to do with the house. The guest bedroom is coming along, Pearl. A lot of the furniture is from our master bedroom is now moved into the guest bedroom. So there's like a a full-on bed now in the guest bedroom. Which means little Moradin's room is his room, and then there's a place that guests can stay separate from that. You're a smarty, so I think you'll be able to do it very well. Thank you. Well, the issue is time, right? Right now, between streaming and school and work full time, I do not have the time to keep bees and start a garden. So I need to start one of those things at a time. And next year, I will be graduating and I won't have to worry about school at all anymore. So, until I maybe decide to go back for a PhD, I don't know. We'll find out. I I am currently on the no side of pursuing a PhD. It doesn't seem worth it for me other than to like have the ego of saying I am a doctor. You know, I'd be the first person in my family to get a PhD sort of situation, so it'd be a really nice point of pride. But other than that, there's no real reason for me to get a PhD because it wouldn't do anything for me career-wise. Um, it would just take me out of the lab and put me at a desk to read papers and write grants all day, and I don't want to do that. That's not fun. At least for me. I don't enjoy it. I wish you luck if you go back. Would I not be able to call you ma'am anymore? I'd have to call you doctor. No, I wouldn't be pretentious like that. But I do think it's fun that after Mr. Morden and I get married, like an abbreviation of my name, if I choose to get a PhD, would be Dr. Bro, and that makes me happy. Oh my god. Well, you have to now. Oh, it's a rule. Just for the cool name? Just for the Dr. Bro? We'll see. Maybe. But right now I could say I'm scientist, bro. Okay. All my croppers are ordered. Ordered. That's not what I meant. Watered. Wow. That's good enough, I guess. Hold on. Let me make sure that none of this needs to go to the community center. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Hiccups, hiccups. Mm. Hip bups. Origin story for now, but soon to be doctor story. Yeah, good point. Excellent point. Um, it used to be that I wanted to be um a like get my PhD and then go work for the WHO, and it really, really, really pleased me that that would make me a Doctor Who. No, I don't know. I need to drop my hay off at the silo, even though I don't have animals. Mhm. 11 pieces. Okay, so we're almost full. I could actually probably fill it now. Oh, stretchy stretch. If you haven't moved or you're slouching over, unshrimp yourself, roll your shoulders around a little bit, and resituate. Okay. Okay, so I don't think that the bees can use sunflowers, otherwise they would. So once the fairy flowers are in bloom, the bees should start making honey, pretty much just in time for them to die off in winter. Or rather go into hibernation in winter. Well, let's go foraging, shall we? Oh, I saw Avatar Way of Water for the first time. Um, I didn't get to see it in theaters, unfortunately. I loved the first Avatar in theaters. I went to see it in IMAX 3 times because I thought the 3D and the visuals were so good. But I saw Avatar Way of Water and I thought it was pretty good. I think it would have been better in theaters, but it was still good at home. Um, I was not ready for how long it was. I started that movie at like 9:30, and it didn't end until 12:30. And my bedtime is normally at 9 or 10. Uh, I was very tired by the time it was time for the movie to end, which makes me sound like a very old lady as I yawn and it's only 8:20. But I wake up at 5 a.m. If I go to bed exactly at 9, that's just enough like hours in the night for me to get 7 hours of sleep. um Actually no, that'd be 8 hours, but I don't fall asleep exactly at 9. I usually lay in bed for like 45 minutes. Oh, because your dog ate my house? What? Oh yeah, that's right. We were supposed to go see Avatar. I'm don't okay, don't get mad at me. I remembered. I got there. Um yes, my dog ate your house. she got scared when we went to dinner and literally ate Pearl's door frame to try to leave her house. We were going to see it in person, but your dog said my house is tasty. I don't think she thought the door frame was tasty. I think it was just panic mode. She thought that she was forever going to be stuck in your house and decided to try to get out herself because she doesn't have thumbs. Yes, your door frame was the enemy to her. It was keeping her contained. She's a... Oh, Leah. Leah? Blackberries, here. You're welcome. I love you. I don't have a kitchen in my house. Do you want to cook for me? Do you want to be my wife? Anyway, sorry. That was poor flirting. I realize I have no tact when it comes to pretty ladies. Who are you romancing? No one yet. Though knowing me, it's probably gonna be Leia, because she is the redheaded woman of my dreams. But depending on how consistent, like, people are with showing up to stream, I may actually leave the romancing, like, option up to regulars who visit the Stardew Valley stream. Hello? Mr. Morden coming down the stairs. Hi. Thank you. How was the store? Good.
I couldn't find the toilet bowl cleaner.
Okay. That's fine. I know where it is at Kroger. Thank you for scratching my neck. Ow, that kind of hurt though. Pearl says hello, and okay, yeah, she did redeem a dog treat for Lily. Lily! Come back.
Thought we weren't giving her.
If you toss it to her, she chews them. Yeah. Lily, you want a treat? Can you sit? You... Oh wait, no, stay there. I gave her a treat. She ate it. And Pearl says hi. Whoa. Did you hear him? Consume and grow happy. I'm glad you heard him. Hold on, let me close this bag. You're probably gonna hear me making bag noises. You know the ones where it crinkles because you're trying to zip it up. I'm the narrator and this is just the prologue. Okay. I'm sure you've noticed I have not been decorating my house. It's usually one of the things I do last when I could get the catalog, but... Desperate attention. Okay, what do we want to do? It's 5:50 on a Friday. Let's go talk to people. Ooh, that's smart. Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of, like, okay, so I have a problem, and this was my problem. Hey, Mr. Morden. Can you shut the door? It, like, you let all my hot air out. Thank you. It got chilly, huh? No. Tis very, very cold, and I have the heater on down here in the basement. But all the hot air that was like being trapped by the door at the top of the stairs was released, and all I got was a cold draft. Oh, but what was I saying? I was saying something about the catalog. Something that always really bothers me about decorating in games is like the whole slowly coming together where I really want it to look good all at once. um if that makes sense. So like having the catalog and being able to decorate the walls and floors at the same time is awesome because then I can mix and match and pick what looks good to me instead of like having a wonky wallpaper for a really long time until I could get the floor that I want and it just looks strange. Which is the same reason why like decorating my house in Animal Crossing was always so difficult for me to get into. It's because I could never just have all the tools at my fingertips to design and decorate how I wanted. It was, you have to wait for the furniture to cycle through and collect everything you need, and that could take months to a year to just get all the furniture you want. And by the time I get all the furniture I want, I've changed my mind on how I want to decorate the house. And so I just, uh, it's a lot nicer just to have everything at your fingertips. It's like, it's why I like The Sims. Building in The Sims is fantastic, in my opinion. I really want to build my house that I live in now in The Sims, but I don't know if I want to stream The Sims, if that makes sense. But because I have so little time and so little like extra free time to pursue video games outside of streaming these days, I don't know when I'm ever gonna build my house in The Sims. Once upon a time, I used to play The Sims all the time, and I had Matt and Lily and I in a little family together in The Sims, and I was a rocket scientist. Um, and he was in the military, and Lily was a well trained doggo like she is in real life, and it was beautiful. Loved that for us. Could be fun if you gain the time for it. I agree. Seem to be. I don't remember what the weather's supposed to be tomorrow. I think it's sunny. Cloudy. Okay, but not rainy, which means I won't have the energy to fish by the time I get done watering everything tomorrow. Nice. 9,000 G for eggplants. Love that for us. Oh, excuse me. Oh, nope. Go back. Cloudy again. I just want it to rain. Can it rain, please? Oh my god, speaking of rain, um, Sunday night, it like there was a crazy storm here. I was briefly concerned that we might have a tornado. Because it was so windy. The power went out. And the power went out at like 6, 7 p.m. and it didn't come on again until 4 p.m. And or yeah, Mr. Morden, correct me from the other room. 4 a.m. is what I meant. All of the lights and power turned back on at 4 a.m. and we haven't had that happen in this house before. It was interesting. But thankfully, no damage to the house, no tornadoes, everything's fine. Everything's good, other than being really hot and sweaty during the night because it was hot here. Are my bees going? Bees, there's flowers. Hmm. I wonder how close the flowers need to be to the bees. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had a beehive. Tornadoes are no fun. Fun, agreed. Hard agree. Fun fact, like, there is a straight up, like, siren around here that goes off when there's a tornado warning. Like, not a tornado watch, like, not like, oh, the conditions are right for a tornado, but there's not one yet. But there's an actual siren for tornadoes, like there's an active tornado in the area, be warned, sort of thing. And we could hear it from our house. Thankfully, we have a basement, and there's an area of the basement that has no windows that we can very safely, like, stay in. But it's interesting. It's interesting. It's been a while since I've lived in a place where tornadoes were seemingly a very real enough problem to have sirens. Because where I used to live in a previous state, there wasn't sirens. It was just, oh, there's a random tornado that showed up for like the first time in a few years. All it's caused some damage, and that's it. There's no warning about it. That one time a few years ago, we had like three at once that one day. You are correct. We did get a lot of tornadoes a while ago on the same day, all at once, seemingly. So my work has actually been previously destroyed by a tornado, specifically the warehouse, so I'm always watching the weather when it gets that bad. Yep, that one time did it. We had a tornado last fall too. Sounds like the place where I used to live and you guys still live needs some sirens. Terrifying. Yeah. Tornadoes are scary. Tornadoes are scary. Like hurricanes are scary, but tornadoes are scarier. Tornadoes are a lot more damaging, in my opinion. Um, the wind is a lot faster in a tornado than it is in a hurricane. Let's see. I'm gonna cut down trees. We need some milk. They're horrifying, yeah. Weather's scary. Natural disasters in general are scary. We don't really have the infrastructure in place to handle natural disasters like that. Oh. So it is scary when stuff like that happens. It's like one of the few things that makes humans be reminded of their mortality. Because a lot of people live their day-to-day lives thinking that they're relatively safe, and then weather comes along, and it's like, damn, Mother Nature, you're scary. Nope. Oh, Pearl. A tornado is going to squish you. It's gonna pick you up and throw you, is what it's gonna do. Um, it's gonna carry you miles. There was like a toddler who was in a trampoline when a tornado hit, and it picked up the trampoline and carried this toddler for like a mile. I think it was actually like 3 miles. Oh no, what did she ask? What do you think I should do today? Watercolor painting, relax and read a magazine. Stop being a selfish crybaby. Um, I think she would like to read a magazine, probably, right? That's a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah, I know. I know you. You are very easy to read. Tell her to stop being a bitch. I thought you liked Haley. I don't like Haley. She's every time like I talk to her, she's really rude. In my opinion, like she's very self-centered, and it rubs me the wrong way. Do not like Haley. I love her, but I like Emily more, and I also like Alex. I know you like Alex. There was no question that I knew you liked Alex, which makes me like her less. Because she likes Alex too. I have everything I need to survive and more. Nature plays a wonderful tune. If you could only learn to listen. Oh, I also spent a lot of time reading and I missed the rest. Fuck. Oh well. A book. A plum. I love himbo. Yeah, I know you do. Emily's cool. I do like Emily. I remember. I don't know how far you've romanced her yet. How far have you romanced Emily, if at all? Maru. Hello. All these falling leaves will provide food for the mushrooms and other small organisms. We have mushrooms growing in our backyard. Not the ones I want to eat, though. I did do some investigating today, and I need to look at the ones that are growing a little bit closer. But we saw like 4 or 5 species yesterday when we were walking around the yard. One of those species looks like an edible mushroom that's in my little like app thing, but I want to wait for it to grow a little bit more before I go out and look at it again and take pictures and compare and talk to a foraging group that I'm in to ask them what it is. And if they come back and they're like, yeah, that's blah, 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 and there's no other known species that look like it that's poisonous, I'm gonna be like, oh, my first foraging. And I'm gonna forage the fuck out of those mushrooms. Yeah, I know. I know to be careful. I'm not dumb unless I'm 100% sure. And, like, even if I'm pretty sure, but I know that there's a look-alike that's poisonous, I'm not gonna fuck with it. What? I'm not gonna make you eat it first. Are you crazy? No one's gonna be eating questionable mushrooms, Mr. Morden. My lovely man over here is like, you'll just make me eat it first. No, sir, I won't. Let's see. I already have a spoon. Oh, I know what I could do. I can smelt stuff. I need to get my gold, though. Lol. Yes. Yes. Big lol to Mr. Morden. I can't wait to start a garden, Pearl. I know that I keep saying that, but like one of the first things I want to do next year is plant herbs and start collecting and drying my own herbs. But also, I want to plant a chamomile plant and an elderberry bush and make chamomile and elderberry tea. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to spend my time. I'm slowly transitioning my life into the life of a cottagecore witch. You're going to have such a green thumb. I hope so. Here's hoping. My mom, unfortunately, does not have a green thumb. She has a black thumb, and everything she plants dies. But my little succulent babies are doing well. I have not killed those yet, so love that for me. Excuse me. I drank my water too quickly just now, apparently. I think I still have that witch design. I'm glad, but I like my persona as I do now. Though I was like thinking of like themes to do for like holidays and stuff, and because Halloween is my favorite holiday, I think at some point I want to do like a witch theme for Maeve for Halloween time. But I don't know. I haven't fully committed the idea yet. Ooh, hell yeah. I'm glad you like the idea. Um, but for like other holidays, like other pagan holidays in particular, like Easter, is its own pagan holiday. Uh, this is no, hear me out. A bunny outfit. Witches are fun. Flowers, no. Not flowers. um, that is different. It is, yes. It would be complete and utter fan service, but also haven't fully committed to that idea yet either. Muscle bunny, yes. Oh fucking yeah. Listen. I'm listening. Tell me, ma'am. We all have to do one fan service. Yeah, very true. I'm going to do a goth swimsuit for next summer. Ooh, wait. Every time I think of like goths at the beach, I think them in like full like black long pants, black long sleeve shirts underneath an umbrella with a big black wide brim sun hat on. That's what I think when I think of goths at the beach, but you're also a pastel goth. Yeah, it's just me in a blanket. Is it really just you in a blanket? uh, yeah, it's going to be similar appearance wise, but the colors will be very spring. Ah, I see. I see. Go to sleep for the night, yes, please. Um, but so Easter, right, is the bunny outfit. But there's a holiday like that we know as May Day, but is also called Beltane. Um, that's like the very like spring summer like kind of like the equinox between the two seasons. And I was thinking flowers for that one. Flowers and fire because that's what the holiday is all about. Oh, pumpkins. Fire flowers. Yep. That's Mario. Wait. uh Not those type of fire flowers. And then for Christmas, I don't know what I want to do for like Yule yet because everything I know about Yule is like very kind of like Santa Clausy. Like in Norse mythology, it's Odin, if I remember correctly, and his goats. Maeve is neither one of those. Oop. I could, I suppose, I could just do like just a Christmas theme and not make it like pagan themed. It sounds like little Morden is out of the bath, Mr. Morden. Yeah, yeah, from the other room. Okay. I think there's a lot of room for experimentation. Probably right. Christmas time isn't my favorite holiday season, so I don't know how much thought I'm gonna really put into it at this point in time. But I'm really excited about like a witchy sort of costume uh for Halloween. Invincible. I was also thinking that one year for Halloween, I've put a lot of thought into Halloween. Like 1 year for Halloween, she's also like a werebear 1 year. And then another year is like the gender bent version of her for Halloween. All sorts of stuff. 1 year a demon, you know, all sort. I just like Halloween. There's so much flexibility in Halloween. 'Tis the best holiday by far, I think. Ooh, that's cute. Which one? Manly Morden, yeah. Pearl knows. But for those of you in here who don't, well, who I know don't know, I'm getting a gender bent portrait done of Miss Morden. Nice. I have all the pumpkins I need to take to the community center. The werebear? Yes. I am super excited about the werebear. I put a lot of like thought into what her mythical creature would be, and I think werebear is the most suiting to her. Pearl, if your character was like a mythical creature other than a ghost, but like an actual animal type creature, what would you be? Pumpkin. I haven't planted corn. Is there still time to plant corn? I do not know. There should be time to plant corn. A preserves jar. Okay. Let's go to Pierre's. Get some corn. That's difficult. Well, I'm glad I could pose such a thoughtful question for you. Corn! Do I really not have corn planted? I'll I'll get 5, but I am I dumb? Have I harvested corn already and just sold it? Hmm. If I were to keep in line with the death slash ghostly sort of theme of Pearl, I would say like a bat or something because I like the idea of them in graveyards. Makes sense. Is this corn? I think it might be corn. I think I bought corn for nothing. Oh, I forgot to buy pumpkin seeds. I need to go back to Pierre and get pumpkins. That's a cute idea. I do think bats would and she could be a little like albino slash like really light purpley pink bat. Very cute. If not, I think Pearl would be a lovely cat because I'm basic. I like the idea of a bat because, you know, poltergeist can fly, a bat can fly. You know, the parallels. Oops, I bought too many pumpkins. Like Bartok from Anastasia. Oh, it's such a good movie. I love Anastasia. I used to like religiously sing Once Upon a December. Like every day when I'd get home from school and I was home alone in like middle school, I would just belt that song out on repeat. You have bats heavily tied into my next outfit. Good. I can't wait to see it. Love that for you. I want to get some bat boxes to put around our property to encourage bats to like roost near the house. To eat bugs. And because I want to see bats. Want to pick? Yes, I want to pick. It was the first song I learned to play on piano. Nice. I didn't learn how to play it when I was taking piano lessons, but I did get taught how to sing it. Um, was I good? No, I don't think I was very good at it. But I don't have good control over my voice. I can control my voice, but not as well as like people who like can sing can. You know what I mean? Um, so I wasn't able to sing it as well as I wanted. So it wasn't one of the songs that I ever did for recital. And then, of course, now I don't sing as often as I would like to anyway, and my vocal control has decreased ever still. But it's okay. Plant these in summer or fall, takes 14 days to mature, and continues to produce after their first harvest. So if I don't plant these today, I will not have enough time. Hold on, checking a photo. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Hold on, I need to pause my game. Oh, that's adorable. I love the top. And the boots are very cute too, but the top is my favorite, I think. I'm happy with it. Good. Are you going through the same person that you did for your last couple of gift tubers? I'm assuming, right? To keep the style the same. Yes, I am. Good. I know Frickbrick recently showed me his VTuber stuff with her. And he's pretty happy. Uh, I'm going to stick with her until something changes. Makes sense. I understand completely why you would do that. I have a person in mind for like a full body live 2D model. Obviously, that's very expensive, but I love the way that they do muscular people. They do a lot of men, so I need to ask them if they're comfortable doing a muscular woman once I get money, but I can't wait to go to this person for my live 2D with and stay with them for all my outfits and stuff. Cannot wait. I'd like to learn the process myself, but it seems very time consuming. Yeah, I feel the same way about like learning to rig. Like I would love to pay someone just to do like the model and then rig it myself. But I've watched videos on rigging and I'm like, this is very in depth. Just to do something as simple as um like the movement on one strand of hair is very in depth, and ooh, I taught myself how to 3D print and support stuff and work with models and stuff like that that way. That was time consuming enough. I don't have the time right now to dedicate to rigging. So I will just pay. I will pay for both of those things. It's okay. It's too much. Yeah, I agree. Mhm. All right. I've been thinking about making a practice portal in the process, but I need to think about it and make sure my style comes through. Sleepy. Yes, I am sleepy. It is my bedtime, and my body is very much on a schedule. It does not let me forget that I'm on a schedule either. Even on the weekends, if I stay up late, well, later than normal. Like if I go to bed at 11 instead of 9 or 12 instead of 9, I still wake up at 7 a.m., which granted is sleeping in 2 hours later than I normally do, but like I want to sleep in on the weekends and I my body is just like, no. I'm going to keep you up all night when I visit. I mean, the next time you visit is when we'll have a bunch of friends together. So, like, that shouldn't be an issue to stay up. Um, the Queen of Sauce. Trout soup. Big group. Yeah. Go to sleep. Okay. Oh, level 10 farming. Artisan or all crops. Jesus, all crops grow 10% faster. Because I'm a freak in the Stardew Valley community and I am a farmer and not a like rancher, I'm gonna go with agriculturalist. I like the animals and I buy them just to have them, but I really don't do anything with them other than have them. Um, I think it's much more pleasing to farm in this game. Um, it just is more simple. Less steps to get money, in my opinion. You just plant them, water them, harvest, and sell. Whereas with animals, it's like you go out there, you feed them, wait for them to produce milk, put that milk in a thing to make cheese. Then you take the cheese and age it to get more money and raise the quality, and then you sell it. And that all in all takes time. And I guess when I think about it, it's probably the same amount of time that it is to do like a 7 to 10 day crop, but I don't know. Crops are just easier in my opinion. Um, but on that note, I am going to call it here and we're going to raid out. And someone did a raid request at the beginning of stream, redeemed their points and did a raid request. So we'll see if this person that they requested is online and go raid them. Miyako. Oh, they are online, but holy poop. They have 137 people watching them at the moment. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that. I like I hmm. I'm kind of embarrassed. Kind of embarrassed. Kind of embarrassed. Marshy T, Donnie, World are all live right now. Uh, yeah. I apparently am not following T. So let's go to T. Um yeah, I don't know how I feel about rating someone with 146 people watching them at the moment. Maybe if I had like 15 people in here I would, but my little 4 viewers make me feel very small compared to 140 people. She's got a live 2D model. Awesome. How do you spell her name? Never mind, I found her. It's all good. Oh, her model is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Let's raid. Create their dashboard. I'm actually 700 people in a trench coat. I love that for you. Thank you so much. Can you please all activate in chat and we'll bring them to this person? Let's see. Let's stream manager. Raid. Miss Tea Leaf. I can't believe I'm not following her already. I thought I was. I guess I'm a freak. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. We're gonna raid to Miss Tea Leaf. She's great and wonderful and very attractive lady. Please be kind, please be loving, please be generous, show her lots of support. And also, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you all again on Thursday. Most likely streaming with Frick Brick. Don't know what we're streaming yet, but come join us for whatever shenanigans we get into. All right, thank you. I will sleep well, Pearl. I hope you all do the same. And take care. Bye-bye.